information that will help you on today.
Yep.
Turn it up and make it really loud, and let your friends know we're on and what we're all about.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Want to say good morning to everybody and welcome to Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Hey man, we got a second camera in here so I can see myself right now. Right now, it is only me and Rob Woody. I'm one of your hosts. Good morning, Levi 2 King with
Rob, like I said, Woody.
Oh yeah, Donald Rice. We see you on the line, brother. On the line. Here I go with this P.D. Madison, Elder Edgar P.D. Madison stuff. But Don Rice, Devin won his they advanced rather in their basketball tournament. So that's where Don is on this morning. Alvin, of course, everybody knows is late. So everybody on the YouTube side, you can see that all you see is Rob in the studio. So we'll be waiting on Alvin to join us this morning. Want to say good morning, of course, absolutely, to Victor Jordan. He says, good morning, MeTooMusic Morning Show crew. Greater Grace Church, he's representing Greater Grace Church. Bishop Larry O. Jones is the pastor. Have a blessed day. Jesse Prather, boy, I almost said your middle name live on the radio. It just slips out sometimes. Jesse Prather right there joining us on this morning. Good morning to you, man. He say, what up, family? This is a beautiful day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I am super excited simply because we've never, ever seen this day. I say it every week, but we've never seen this day. We'll never, ever see it again. We'll never have the opportunity to witness like yesterday. Yesterday is gone. Saturday, January the 13th is gone. We'll never in life ever see it again. Is that Pastor Mickey King joining us on this morning on the Facebook side? Good morning, Pastor Mickey. I think that's her. Good morning, Pastor Mickey. Definitely a great good morning to you. We'll never ever see Saturday, January 13th, another day in our lives. So, like I say every week, I'm just grateful for God's new mercies on the day. I'm glad for another opportunity to right my wrongs of yesterday. Anybody that I wronged on yesterday, I have a new chance today to go back and ask for forgiveness and change my ways towards them. Anybody that wronged me yesterday, I now have an opportunity, if I didn't do it yesterday, to forgive them today. So I'm grateful for this new day. Want to say good morning to my nephew / brother, Demarius Hicks, joining us on this morning. Kevin Wiggins, yes sir, we see you. Good morning, man. Hey, Kev, I ain't heard from you in a while. Anyway, this is a beautiful day. So I'm just excited and grateful for a new day on this morning. YouTube side, I see everybody coming on in, but you know, on YouTube, we can't tell if you join unless you comment. So just want to say good morning to everybody over there who is listening. Before we play this song, Rob, this is 2018. What happened this week? Let me stop this. This is 2018. What happened this week 10 years ago?
This week 10 years ago. Wow. What is this?
Come on, this is your time in MeTooMusic history.
Oh, there's it was a live recording.
Who's live recording?
I want to say Megan Williams.
Oh, that's what it was. 10 years ago this week coming up. It was the day after Martin Luther King's Day, 2018. But the date then was actually, I believe her recording was actually January 20th. But still, this is 10 years later. So we're going to get this show started off. Good morning, Sister Lakeisha Williams. Good morning to you. And, hey, we made it to a new year. We made it to a new season in our lives. We made it. So I Made It by Megan Williams, McNeil, right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show. Stay tuned.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. 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 No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Not one weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will.
Demarius D, come on, man. Come on over. Let me know when you're outside. You got an hour to get here. Good morning, Jenny Love, all the way in Florida. Clifton Goins, good morning. Oh, yeah, I like to speak to Erna before she speaks to us. Good morning, Erna. I see you joining us. Yes, ma'am, Janet. This is the 10-year anniversary of this album. Megan Williams, Bless You God, recorded the day after Martin Luther King's Day, 2008. It was January 20th, though.
I'll see y'all dancing. Anybody know you free?
I'm dancing. Check me out on the YouTube side. We got live video feed. I'm dancing right now.
I'm free. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Rob, dance.
You got to tell the devil. It's over. It's over. It's over. I ain't going to. It's over. It's finished. It's done. It's over. I can shine 'cause it's over. I can dance 'cause it's over. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Will Bland, MeTooMusic's home. Good morning.
What up, though?
Good morning to my auntie Debbie. Good morning to you. K-Dub, good morning. Uh-oh, Alvin just joined us. Erna French. I made it, and Alvin made it to 2018. He got a brand new, like Star Trek, Star Wars do-rag. That's a new design. We got our praise in the background. They asked for you to shout over this track on the video.
It's over.
Go.
It's over. 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 I made it.
Mark Anthony Jones, good morning, bro. Erna is on Facebook and YouTube. Good morning again, Erna on YouTube.
You wanna be shot? Try to destroy me. Try to kill me. Try to destroy my marriage. But I made it. Try to kill your children. But I made it.
Good morning, Bridget Michelle and Michi.
It's over. I'm not going through it no more. Generational curse. It's over. Depression is out the door. Hey, it's over. 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 I made it. Somebody say
Can Can y'all believe we just almost played all 9 minutes of this song? Wow. A little bit more left. Let's go.
Let me dismiss those of you that need to go. Father, bless and keep. Cover the cars under your blood. In the name of Jesus. It's been a beautiful night in you. We honor you. For they shall never leave the same. But thank you for restoring. Thank you for healing. And thank you for delivering. Keep us under your protection. In the name of Jesus.
Good morning, Pastor Lamont Walker, all the way in Columbia, Missouri. Erna Lamont says, Erna, you blessed me last night with I'll Make the Darkness Light. Oh, yeah, that's Megan Williams McNeil with I Made It, right here on Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show. I am your host, Levi 2 King, with our other host,
Dr. Alvin Quinn. Rob, like I said, Woody.
Oh, yeah, and this is a beautiful day right here in the St. Louis area. It is currently 16 degrees. We have a 41% chance of snow on the day. The high today would be 26 degrees, a sweltering, blistering, hot 26 degrees in comparison to the rest of this weather we've had for the last week. The low today would be 23 degrees, and I love the cold. The only thing I don't like about the cold, only two things. You know, we in a big building like this and all our churches and all of that kind of stuff. That's when, that's when the little field mice try to come inside from outside. So
they cold, man.
Right. So I hate that. So we spend a lot of time trying to keep them out.
No, then they reject them. They let them come on in.
Hey, I almost messed up and messed the scripture up right there. But also the busted pipes. You know, pipes bursting all over the place all week. I didn't had enough of that. I've had enough of that. So that's the only thing I don't like about the winter. But other than that, winter is my favorite time of the year. The colder, the better for me. I love snow, ice, and cold. But I like power, heat, and dryness too.
Yeah, so you don't really like the cold because do you
I
go hiking in it?
I would. I do that.
Yeah,
I've done it.
Spend the night out in the woods in 26 degrees.
I've done it.
Have you done it since you was older than 15?
No, I have
All right now. Okay, all right, everybody.
Damaris said, "Ha, rats." I guess he's laughing because Alvin made it. We told Damaris come take your place, but D still come on anyway.
Hey, come on. What's that boy name?
Chateau.
Yeah,
come on, Chateau.
Chateau.
Yeah, you can come take Don's place. We're missing him.
Yeah, come take Don's place.
Decided to play hooky this morning.
Miss Penny Brown, good morning to you. Hey, everybody, you're not representing your church. Represent your church this morning. Victor Jordan already represented Greater Grace. I'm about to say Missionary Baptist Church. Greater Grace Church out. Bishop Larry Jones out. Is that Ferguson? Is that considered Ferguson? In Ferguson. Also, I'm representing myself, the Great Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Church right here in Cahokia, Illinois.
And Rob, where are you going to be worshiping this morning?
I am going to be at the Redeemer's House of Worship right there in Belleville, Illinois.
He said Belleville.
Ralph and Shay home.
You doing it in honor of Martin Luther King Day? You sound like Martin Luther King. He said, in Belleville. I will be in there. A mix between Martin Luther King and Terrence Howard.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, shout out to churches on this morning. We already know Janet Love is going to TRGM. I believe I got it right. And I think Tallahassee, Florida. I see John King II on. My cuz.
JK.
Going to Changing Lives Ministries. Everybody knows Erna is going to the Rhema Church on this morning. She's also representing City of Refuge. TRGM, True Religious, True Redemption Gospel Ministries, I think. Holy Ghost Headquarters, Tallahassee, Florida. Apostle Dr. Mary McMiller is founder and pastor. Erna Berner French.
And Lamont Walker is going to a church that's a paragraph long. Like, he just put it on Facebook.
Coming to a funeral home near you.
Is that what she said?
That's what I said.
What she be doing? Let me cut this. What she do when she call funeral homes, Rob?
Hey, what y'all got going down there today? Y'all got anything running at 11?
Anything I can sing? God is that?
Anybody on program?
You see the Lee route run at about 10:30, and I walk from there to your church. All I want is a good love offering, not a bad one.
Jennifer Kelly. Oh, no, let me get to Pastor Lamar. Lamar Walker says, United Community Cathedral, Columbia, Missouri, Apostle-elect Dr. R.L. Freeman is the pastor. Those are some beautiful people down there. They welcomed us either last year or year before last. They brought the Source presentation down there. We went down there with them and did the presentation for the Source and talked about the insides of the music industry and all of that. So, yeah, great good morning to Apostle-elect Russell L. Freeman.
Good morning, Pastor Kerry Douglas.
Holy Nation Christian Church, Pastor Kerry, Lady Angela Douglas.
You got Tina Grimes is going to Faith Works Fellowship.
That is Pastor Tina Grimes, Pastor Mark Grimes.
Oh, yeah.
From Faith Works, absolutely. They come on every night at Pastor Tina give us the time. I think it's 8:45 p.m. on 95.1, on Praise 95.1. So you can catch their Faith Works broadcast every night, 8:45. I believe it's 8:45 p.m. Please correct me, Pastor Tina, if I'm wrong. I believe it's 8:45 p.m. on 95.1.
You got Greg Haynes in the house. He's attending Waffle House Baptist Church on St. Charles Rock the Road. Wherever waitress is your pastor.
White Castle Missionary Baptist Church.
They can have all your favorites. White Castle with cheese.
Penny Brown, Lady Penny Brown, Miss Penny Brown, that's sister of Pastor Willie D. Brown, Faith House, Faith United Missionary Baptist Church in O'Fallon, Illinois, right there on Cherry Street, right in the beautiful downtown O'Fallon, Illinois. Kevin Wiggins, we already know. Look, he said it. He is the mom. Man. That's something you'll never hear me say. He's the minister of music, the mom, at Mount Nebo, the Mount. Pastor Dr. Juan Conway.
What up, Christopher Watkins?
Chris Watkins.
Central Baptist.
Can't believe you didn't
Tennis, are you ready?
Right. Jesse Prather representing Bishop James E. Holloway, Lady Linda Holloway, Solomon's Temple Church, right there on Page, down the street from YMCA. They used to have the best snow cones. Y'all remember that back in the day? You leave church and the snow cone man parked outside. I said the snow cone man.
You mean the bomb pop truck?
That was the snow cone man.
No, that ain't what we called it, bro.
No, it was the snow. It wasn't. He sold bump, but he was.
Oh, you talking about the
at Solomon's Temple?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
remember
about.
Remember they had snow cones?
Oh,
yeah, man.
I know what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
What happened to him, fella?
Alvin wouldn't know. He never went to Solomon Temple.
I did go to Solomon Temple.
Didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you
stop
not.
at the YMCA and then you go on over there.
Tamiko Coco Berry is joining us.
Huh?
What were you doing at the YMCA?
We was going there to do some ministry work.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Tamiko Coco Berry.
We go do some ministry work.
Good morning to you. Bobby Connor, I just called you, man, about 30 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, you didn't answer, so
Bobby,
good morning.
That's because he was putting his babies in blessed oil to take them to church this morning. Come on, little Bobby, all this oil go on you.
Hey, we see gospel artist Amos Isaac joining us. Amos, we're definitely keeping you in prayer, man. I heard the news that your grandmother went on to be with the Lord. Man, we are definitely praying for you because everybody who's from St. Louis who knows anything about Amos knows he was his grandmother's boy. So you always heard about his grandmother and all of that. So definitely praying for you, man, on this morning.
I want to send out condolences to Sidney Bush. Minister Sidney Bush, on the passing of her husband, Turner Bush.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Who we used to serve together with at Greater Grace.
Man, I didn't know that.
We are praying for you and your family.
Wow, did not know that. Wow. That's, yeah.
What was it? It happened Monday? Sunday or Monday?
Yeah, it was a few days ago. I don't remember the day, but yeah, it was a few days ago. So I believe the funeral was this Thursday.
Wow, definitely praying for Minister Sidney Bush, also Amos Isaac.
And also Sean Robinson and his mother, man.
Absolutely. Y'all keep Sean Robinson, the guitar player, not the bass player, Sean Robinson. Sean Robinson, the guitar player, in your prayers, and his mother as she is, as her health is also declining and failing, so keep them definitely in your prayers. Okay, I'm sorry, Erna. Amos, you're getting a lot of love on the YouTube side. They're saying praying for you, Amos. And they're just over here having a whole bunch of conversations with each other about a bunch of different stuff. Elder Greg Happy Guitar Haynes, Westside Baptist Church, Covenant for Life. Uh-oh. Elder Haynes waited till he was 90 to start playing for 2 different churches at one time. Faith Works Fellowship. Wait a minute. Let me go and hit this on myself. Wait a minute. Because that was... Pastor Tina Grimes says Faith Works Fellowship's Ministry, St. Louis, Pastor Mark, and we said hers already. I thought she was giving us the time. There it is, 8:45 p.m. I was correct. 95.1 FM. You know, also they simulcast. Oh my goodness. Got simulcast on 1260.
Oh, but I got it
at the same time. So Bridget Michelle Michi and her will be at Mount Beulah Missionary Baptist Church. Everybody knows Pastor Dr. Reverend Dr. E.G. Shields over there. Chris Watkins, name your 10 churches that you'll be at on this morning.
What up, Chris?
Before 11 o'clock.
C. Dion Woody, Chris Butch Woody.
Redeemer's House of Worship.
Redeemer's House of Worship. Court Chrome. That's where he'll be serving. Court Chrome on this morning. Bobby Connor, we already know. He don't even have to tell us. Bobby Connor will be this morning at Greater Liberty Church of God in Christ. I don't know where this Missionary Baptist is just flowing from my mouth.
Don't you say that. It's truly what you want to be.
Don't you say that.
Just come on over. There's plenty of room. Come on over.
Oh, Jennifer says that civil rights attorney Frankie Muse Freeman passed on Friday.
Yeah, I just saw
She
that.
was a member of Washington Tabernacle. I didn't know that's where she was a member. That's where Jennifer is on roll. Washington Tab. That's her home church where she's representing.
You sound old on roll.
On roll. Oh, hey, this is the perfect music. Remember my cousin. I don't know if y'all know this piece of history. Dr. Jockenstein, Ricky King. That's my daddy's first cousin. Used to do the roll call. Y'all remember that back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
yeah.
We can't do the what's that
your
number?
name?
Yeah, that's right.
What's your sign?
Yeah. Oh, the Lord rebuke you.
That's what they
So,
used to say.
you know,
Hey, that's your cousin. The Lord rebuke him.
So you know what Rob was listening to on his Walkman when he was at church.
Oh, man, they used to come on at night.
I
What's
don't
that
know.
number
He too
one
young for
school?
that.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
And then,
Yeah, I'm too young.
Then they get them. What's that number one radio station? They say WWESL.
And then they go into the last night before.
Right.
See, I won't. Yeah.
What was the song in the background they used to play? They used to do that over. Come on, I'm cutting the music. Somebody out there in Radio Land, Rob, don't answer. Somebody who remembers, who grew up in the 80s, early 90s in St. Louis and used to listen, late 70s too, and you used to listen to Dr. Jockenstein on the radio. What was the track that played underneath his roll call every night? First one to get the answer correct, we're going to send you a MeTooMusic pack on this week. We're going to send you just about every MeTooMusic. We're going to send you a digital download. Almost every MeTooMusic album ever created. That's a lot of albums, y'all. That's a lot of music. You're going to get it for free. So y'all get that answer together. You got to have us the answer by, it's 7:54 a.m. right now. You got to have it in by 7:55 by the time we come back from commercial break. So y'all stay tuned, stay locked. MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. I'm your host, Levi 2 King.
Good morning, Pastor Vic Hicks.
Dr. Africa.
And Rob, like I said,
Woody.
Rob, like I said, Woody.
The Pastor Vic Hicks. Oh, Lucy Goo. Love you, man.
Wake up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Are you into recording, mixing, mastering, tracking, editing? Are you looking to enhance your overall production knowledge? If so, we have what you need. MeTooMusic presents the Recording Boot Camp, hosted by myself, Levi 2 King. Witness an entire recording, tracking, mixing, mastering, editing process in this 2-day camp on Friday, February the 23rd at 6 p.m. and Saturday morning, February the 24th at 10 a.m. It will all take place right here at MeTooMusic City, 1515 Jerome Lane in Cahokia, Illinois, 62206. Registration is $75 for the 2-day camp, and food will be provided both days. To register, please visit MeTooMusic.com/camp. That's METOOmusic.com/camp. Or call 618-215-6308. Be sure to be a part of this 2-day masterclass boot camp where we'll be giving away all of our secrets and tricks of the trade. So please be sure to join us. Hope to see you there.
This is Amber Elliott from Phase 2 and the Michael Lemkin Morning Show, and you're listening to Wake Up St. Louis.
Helping you on your way to worship. It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
It's time for the inspirational thought of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Inspirational thought of the week coming from my mother, Madeline Ann King. Today will never come again. Be a blessing. Be a friend. Encourage someone. Take time to care. Let your words heal and not wound. Happy Sunday. That's a good one. That's a real good one. That goes along with what we say every morning about having a new opportunity to right the wrongs of yesterday and the fact that we'll never see this day again. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, my mother doesn't write these. She just gets great inspirational quotes and she sends them to us all. Don't y'all get them too?
Oh,
Sunday?
yeah, every morning.
Oh, yes.
Right after she get off the prayer line.
Right.
They come right to me.
Absolutely. My mother sends that stuff every Sunday. And Happy Guitar, I got it right. Wait a minute. It wasn't Rapper's Delight. It was Rapper's Delight.
I don't know. I was too young.
It was Rapper's Delight. It was, because Rapper's Delight, what it was I was thinking of the original song that Rapper's Delight sampled. So either answer would have been correct. So Greg Haynes and the Happy Guitar has won a MeTooMusic package, which he already owns. So that saves me having to take the time to email it to you, because I know you own everything already. We're going to get to our next song.
He wasn't the only one that got it right, though.
Who else got it?
Pastor Tina Grimes.
Yes,
said
she
Rapper's
is.
Delight.
Pastor Tina Grimes, I'll see you this week. I'm going to get you. We'll get that to you. Pastor Tina Grimes, you're a pastor, so you wasn't saved all your life, huh? That's all I was trying to do. See, this was a trick. We was trying to see who wasn't really saved. No.
What up, Charles B. Raj?
Charles Barrage. But no, Pastor Tina, we're going to get that MeTooMusic pack to you.
Sean Tate, what's going on?
So, my brother Sean joining us.
Yes.
Anyway, right now we have Lady Aniza Lane with The Air I Breathe. Breathe Without You medley right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Stay tuned.
This is the air I breathe. This is the air I breathe. Your holy presence.
Good morning, Lady Cheryl Collins. Elder Haynes, we see your message. We'll donate it to someone.
This is my daily bread. This is my daily bread. Your very word spoken to me.
Good morning, Shauna Caldwell. Ronald Pritchard, good morning. Lillian Blair, good morning. Elder Haynes is donating his winnings to someone else. If you would like it, raise your hand. First one to raise your hand. If you can find a hand raise button on one of these things, we'll send you the pack. Janet Love won it. She got it. First one to raise her hand. Sorry, Jesse. You just said donate it to me. You're supposed to raise your hand. Y'all be sure, Pastor Tina Grimes and Janet Love, message me, I guess on Facebook. Is that how you say it? Inbox message? Message me. Message me your email address and we'll get that out to you this week. Today, actually.
If
My sister Amber Sierra Elliott joining us. Amber's Appetite. I couldn't find my card fast enough. Where we do your taste buds right. Give her a call for your catering needs. See how we do this old KIRL thing? We talk over the track. We do commercials over the track. We multitaskers here at MeTooMusic.
And that was the downfall of KIRL.
Do we see Jay Haynes joining us over there on the Facebook side? Jeremy, go to the YouTube side, Jeremy. Type YouTube. Go to YouTube. Type Levi King, MeTooMusic. You'll see us live. We got live video cameras going on the YouTube side. Facebook, you get to hear us and see the slideshow. YouTube gets to see us. You can see us live in the studio with our webcams. That is Lady Anisa Lane with Breathe Without You. I love that song. I definitely need the Lord.
It's the scripture of the week. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Wake Up St. Louis.
Amen.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob.
Be quiet.
Rob, are you ready?
We want to encourage you this morning. We know that a lot of people going through several things. We just announced some funerals and all of that kind of stuff. And want to say that the Bible says in the 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 18, in everything give thanks. For this is the will of God and Christ Jesus concerning you. So no matter what you're going through, give God thanks because it's his will.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's the will of the Lord. Amen.
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 Yes, Lord.
Lift your hands right now.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You know, you always hear that clap in the background.
Woo! Who's the organ playing courtesy
Thank
of?
you, Lord.
Oh, you want one again? One again? Let's go. Come on.
Come on, Rob.
I thank you, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
I thank you, Lord. Oh, I thank you, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
I thank you, Lord.
Walk with it, Rob. Walk with it.
I thank you, Lord.
Oh, yeah. One more time.
You've been so good. You've been so good.
Oh, yeah.
You've been so good.
What is with your hand, man?
You've been so good. You've been so good. Come on, lift your hands and say, you've been so good.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody lift those hands.
Oh, yeah.
If you love them.
Come on.
Ah, yeah. Woo. I got a little excited there for a minute, for real.
We play the classics too on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Here we go. We're watching the Zion by the Gateway Area GMWA. This is a classic, y'all. Taking y'all back. We're watching the Zion Gateway Area Gospel Music Workshop of America. Stay locked.
We're marching to Zion, to Zion, to that beautiful city of God. God, we're marching upward to Zion, to the beautiful city of God. We're marching to Zion, upward to Zion.
You do the soprano, Alvin. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. We are streaming live video on the YouTube side. Y'all can see us in the studio. Just type Levi King, MeTooMusic.
Like this.
Come on, Rob Soprano, go. You got a lot of vibrato.
Right.
Yeah. Bobby, you need to be here, man. Where you at, Bobby? See. Lanisha Lowe, good morning to you. She said, sing, Rob.
We're marching to Zion, the beautiful city.
Miss Penny, you crazy. Janet Love, I am the historian. You know I know what year this song was. I'm playing. I produced this song, so I know. Give me a minute to think about it.
Yes, I am.
It was a hot Friday night in July. The year was 2000. Hot. How many years ago is that? 18 years ago. Wow.
Wow. Man, you old.
Man. I got another historical fact for this one. Don Rice is in the tenor section singing.
Are you serious?
Yes. I wish we could go back to the tenor part and listen to his voice. Don Rice on the tenor.
Do the Don album. Do it. This gonna get good.
No pain, no grief, no sadness will be there. I'm going where I'll be free.
Come on, Damaris, you got 20 minutes to get here.
I'm going to leave this world behind me. No pain, no grief, no sickness will be there. I'm going up to the New Jerusalem. The way I can't do me no harm.
Oh, yeah, that is We're Marching to Zion right here on Wake Up St. Louis. MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. I'm excited about that. 18 years ago. Can you believe that?
Man.
Hot night in July. It rained so bad the night before. I'm going to give you a brief look behind the scenes. It rained so bad the night before. Good morning, Lori Union. We see you on the YouTube side. Will Bland, what'd he say? First time I met Tu, he did this song at a workshop at Liberty. Don't remember the year. I remember that workshop too. Will, that would have had to been like 2003, I believe, 2002, something like that. But the night before that recording, it rained. I mean, it stormed. It was like a tsunami almost, just worth a storm and all of that. But rained so bad that it leaked in the old BFAC in State Street, which it could mist and leak in the old BFAC. But it rained in my piano, in the mixer board, everything. So
Kyle Cheers said 1962.
I see him. A dude with his hair not even gray. He looking like Moses when Moses left the mountain top. Hair all white and everything. And he gonna try to act like I'm old. But yeah, it rained so bad the night before that we thought we weren't gonna be able to go through with the recording. So we did the recording anyway, and had to do a lot of cleanup work just to save it. But it was saved. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I was literally playing, and water was literally dripping from my keyboard. I had to switch keyboards in the middle of the recording because it kept going out. But yeah, that's your brief.
How many keyboards did you own at the time? 39?
Back then, I was probably in the
20s.
Yeah, in the 20s. No, I was probably in the teens then.
So the moral story is he still had plenty of keyboards to do that concert with.
So Charles Garage, he says, is it cold in there? Is that Alvin's? Is that part of Alvin's outfit? Nah, man, that's that do-rag.
Sitting there like Cool Modi.
He wears every day of his life.
All right, Charles Garage. All right.
Why do you talk like that? Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah. So that's your That's your bit of history. I gave you 2 pieces of history for that recording. Don Wright sang tenor. What's that song? Mama sang bass. Daddy sang tenor. No, Daddy sang bass. Mama sang bass. Don Wright sang tenor.
That's scary. Your mama sang bass.
Right. And Daddy sang tenor. Go ahead, baby.
Right. Oh my goodness. What do we got? What's coming up? What's going on? Hey, tell me about right now it's currently 8:12 a.m. Y'all tell me driving in this morning, what's the deal on the roads? Any police out?
Nah, 70's pretty clear. Free of police and
any construction,
cars.
Anything like that?
Just construction still on Hall Street. That's if you're coming that way. That's going to be there.
You're the only person that I ever hear even say Hall Street. Hall Street went out of style in the 90s.
This is
not Hall Street, but a prison.
Remember when they used to drag race back in the day?
They still do.
They still do?
Yes.
Oh, I guess they're not out of style.
No, it ain't. You just old. You ain't been down there in a while.
Wow. What about Rob? You coming in? Did you see anything in the Fairview Heights area?
Nothing.
So no police out right now. So everybody, like we say, just go on and just speed to church this morning. Just don't have an accident.
And like I always say, speed and be blessed.
Speed and be blessed.
Message is
It's time for news, information, and more right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Oh, yeah. Be sure these are your announcements for the week, y'all. Last night, y'all missed the Fred Hammond concert. Were you there, Alvin?
Yeah, it was good. It was wonderful.
Okay.
It was a good time. It was.
Dude talk like he is a million years old.
You were there for real?
Yeah, I
he went. Yeah, he texted me from there last night. Also, we are accepting enrollment. We are enrolling now for the MeTooMusic Media and Performing Arts School. Classes actually begin this Tuesday for the winter session, and it's not too late to sign up. Please sign up at MeTooMusic.com/school. That's METOOmusic.com/school. You can learn media for the churches, pastors especially. If you have children and youth in your, it's not a school just for children and for youth, but if you have children and youth in your churches, in your ministry, send them out. We can teach them how to run your media department, camera work, graphics, everything like that. But we also teach piano. You need musicians, we teach piano, bass, drums, vocal lessons, all of the above. Also, birthday celebration musical honoring Jamel Rayner Sr. Sunday, January 28, 2018 at 5 p.m. featuring Angie and Restored, Jesse on
another flyer.
There you go. Jesse's on the flyer. Jesse Prather and Committed to Christ. Good morning to my brother, Deron Cozart. Look, I just interrupt announcements to speak to people. Also, my cousin, Georgia Mime Haynes, Andre and Company. So it's Jamel Rayner and what's Jamel's group's name? Jamel and Prosperity? Is that?
I think so.
Jamel and Prosperity, I believe so. It's all taking place at Greater Rising Star Missionary Baptist Church, 1819 Prairie Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63113. Also, the MeTooMusic Recording Boot Camp. You can come learn tracking, editing. It's not that you're coming to learn. It's really for people who've kind of been doing it and you just want to enhance your overall production knowledge and learn most of the secrets that the big companies don't want you to know in this 2-day camp. Witness an entire recording process. We're going to actually record right in front of your eyes and answer all of your questions. We're going to literally show you what we do from beginning to end. It's all taking place Friday, February 23rd, 2018 at 6 p.m. and Saturday morning, February 24th, 2018 at 10 a.m. All at MeTooMusic City, 1515 Jerome Lane, Cahokia, Illinois, 62206. Food will be provided both days. There is a registration, y'all. We're giving away like humongous secrets. So registration is $75 for this 2-day event. And you can register at MeTooMusic.com/camp. That's METOOmusic.com/camp. 618 or call 618-215-6308. Y'all be sure to join us for that. Here's the second Jesse Prather flyer for the year, and we're only in our second week of the year. It's the second Sunday in the year, so he averages a flyer a week. That's pretty. That's pretty cool.
Him and Aaron got the same call service. What y'all doing this week? Right. What you got going down?
When all God's children get together, Sunday, February 18, 2018, at the River's Edge. That's right up the street, right around the corner. That's Bond Avenue, Bishop Mitchell Ford Sr. That's their other facility down there. 3429 Camp Jackson Road, Cahokia, Illinois, 62206. Pastor Terrell Rogers and Men of Destiny. Praise and worship with Jesse Prather, Sean Brown and the Boys, Sent by God. The MCs are Darryl Luster and Sean Johnson, featuring Angie and Restored, Holly Grove, Jamel Rayner and Prosperity. The new gospel heirs, and my auntie, Jewel and converted. It's all taking place at, where is it taking place? I already said it. River's Edge. It's going to be $10 in advance, $12 at the doors. At the door, children 11 and under get in free. This is my favorite part. Let me cut the music. I love this right here. First 20 people to buy tickets can bring a friend for free. That's hot. You doing buy one get one free, boy. We got sales now for concert tickets. That's kind of hot. Anyway, available for church rental. The MeTooMusic City Theater is available. We seat about 300 right now. We roughly have it set out for about 250, 245, or somewhere around that. But we have Saturday and Sunday slots open. These are, this is geared to, anybody who has a startup ministry, any church that's looking for a place to rent on the weekends. Definitely geared to people who rent at hotels, schools, conference centers. The great thing here is you get to come in. All instruments are already provided. All sound already provided. You don't have to lug anything week after week. So, come on, consider us for your rental for your Sunday or your Saturday services. You can just visit us at MeTooMusic.com/the city. That's METOO music.com/the city, or call again 618-215-6308. And that is your news and your announcements for this morning. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful day.
Yes, sir.
This is a beautiful day. It's 8:18 a.m. and we're gonna go ahead and play us some music right now. Right now, we got Chrissy Ransom, my sister, y'all. Hold on tight right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Minister Craig, good morning. I don't know where you at. I ain't seen you say nothing in a minute.
I like that.
You better keep on pushing forward, go on through it, move ahead. No matter what life throws right at you, hold to God's unchanging hand. No,
I think Demarius is here.
say just keep your eyes up.
I think he's here. He's coming in. Y'all see how we do at Wake Up St. Louis? We open the door. Where is he? Get to the bathroom?
No, he did the time. As I said, you like to do it? He's like, no.
Hold on tight. That's my nephew joining us. Got that new beard. That's nice. Look at that beard. That's nice.
You have to make sure your hopes are built on things eternally.
Just for everybody out there, when you see Demarius, shouts out the pink moisturizer. That's what he used on that beard.
LeBron James.
It's a little early. Somebody did our devotion this morning.
Somebody say Demarius Hicks is the first dude of East St. Louis. That's what he is.
First dude. That had to be Jesse.
It's Kyle Cheers.
Kyle Cheers.
All right, y'all done heard this song many times. Let's hold on tight. Chrissy Ransom. We got Demarius Hicks in the house. I want to talk to him. Y'all be sure to check out Chrissy's new video, Hold On Tight, to this single. You can go on Facebook, go on YouTube, just type Chrissy Ransom, Hold On Tight, and you'll check out this new video. Check out the video to this single. Anyway, we do have East St. Louis's first dude. This is such an impromptu interview.
First dude.
The first dude of East St. Louis. For those of you all who don't know, this is the husband of Mayor Amika Hicks of East St. Louis. She's the mayor of East St. Louis. He's joining us today. See, this type of interview, we should have had this. We should have had his picture, on the flyer. But that's just family. That's just how it goes, y'all. He just stops by, comes by, say, open the door. But, yeah, man, how is it being the first man of East St. Louis?
Well, man, I'll tell you, it's been a journey, brother. It's been a real journey. And
he got serious. You heard
it? I have to keep it honest.
Scoot in your mic, D.
Okay. But yeah, it's been a journey, but it's been one that God has been with us, man, from the beginning all the way through now. And, we just trusting in him, man, completely.
Tell me some of the things, not some of the things, tell me one thing that you didn't really expect would come along with being, I guess, the first family of a city. Like, what did you not expect that you weren't prepared for that you all kind of have to do?
Well, that's kind of. Well, first of all, at first I was going to say the criticism, but the criticism is always there, whether you in front of and being in a position of leadership of an entire community, or whatever capacity of leadership you're going to face criticism. But one of the things I thought we were going to have a little bit more support from the churches, and from pastors, and that's been a surprising thing for me.
Wow.
Not having complete support of pastors, who are in the area, and I think that one of the things that got me was that it's very tricky in terms of being a pastor, someone being a pastor and having a church in the community, but not living in the community, and they view it differently, so they don't really. And I just have to say it. I have to be honest. This morning, just wake up. So hey, everybody wake up. This is the real truth. But I mean, it's just a different thing, man. When you're living in the city and living in a place, or like I said, being a member of a church, and you can see, the things that you see as far as how the church is not really functioning the way it should be. It could be simple things as far as like the general outlook of the church, just the makeup of the church. The floors need cleaning, simple stuff like that. A lot of people don't really, if they're not a member, they're not really going to care as much. And but like you remember all the years at BFAC, hey, it was some times, after the church was over with, we had to mop some floors when the water was
last Sunday.
Well, I mean, right. So,
Tuesday night and yesterday.
And you won't find. And see, we were brought up in the church in terms of our parents being active in the church, and in leadership. But you would think that you would see other people in the church say, "Hey, man, these little boys out here mopping, ain't number 10 years old or whatnot, or whatever the age we were at the time." But I mean. So it's the same thing. You would think people that are being in the community and people being in leadership as far as being Christian leadership.
You would think they would get out there, roll their sleeves up, and do work in the community.
Well, yeah. You would think they would say, hey, let me talk to the mayor, see how, because it's about soul winning. For me, mainly it's about soul winning. And so, that's just one of our, but we're prayerful about it. And, I just feel that God is sending whoever he wants to, really help us.
I think that's, man, I'm going to be honest with you. That's something I've never even considered or thought about when it comes to mayors and, city government. Mm-hmm. But I guess to send my play to advocate just for conversation's sake, you almost kind of expect it when you're in some cities where they have experienced such corruption in city government. So I can see why in some senses, in some instances where the churches kind of shy away because of what we've experienced in the past. So, but, the one thing I like, how long has she been in office now? 3 years, 4 years? What?
Going on three years. But she's, currently, I mean, actually, she's went for mayorship, but not in city government. City government, she's been in there probably about like 7 years or so.
She wasn't an alderman. What was she?
No, she was councilman.
Councilwoman, Right. So, I mean, honestly, her track record speaks for itself. Everybody in East St. Louis listening, her track record speaks for itself. She was. I used to sit up and watch on public access when the council meetings used to come on public access.
Yep.
And so she was always fair. She did what she was supposed to do. She stood for what was right. She stood for righteousness, stood for truth. So that's what you want in a mayor. And so yeah, that's but never thought about that the churches themselves, you would think they would want support from the mayor. I'm sure it's a lot of churches calling her to get potholes fixed on the street and stuff like that, but not, they're calling with their hands out. Probably calling to try to get their street name changed to their pastor's name, stuff like that, which that's what I tried to do when I found out the night she won. I sent a
Jay
text.
Ross want to get a ticket paid or something. He a felon.
Walk in the meeting while they having a meeting. Excuse me, you gave me a ticket, Mika, and I was just wondering.
Hey, man, but don't get me wrong, man. It's not all pastors. It's not all saints. It's just, the ones that I feel like that I thought that have been in the community for a long time, man, who are patriarchs or whatever. I would think that, it would be a little bit more support. Given the fact that she is a Christian, too, you would think that people will, lock arms and really try to do what's best. If nothing else, just to be about soul winning, But you can't avoid conflict. It's just going to always be there, man. So, and some people don't like to deal with it. They only like to deal with what they can control. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that's crazy. Never considered that. Never ever considered that.
Appreciate y'all prayers, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wake Up Music family, everybody.
Oh,
Appreciate
yeah,
your
that'd be
prayers.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic, Sunday morning show, right here, streaming live. I'm thinking I'm on Mike Lampkin's show doing my commercial.
Hey, man,
as a matter of fact, speaking of Mike Lampkin's show, every Friday.
I brought y'all some old school, man. Just, hey, look, this is my golden rule, man. When I'm invited, man, to anything, I always make sure I take a gift.
Let me show it to the camera.
He came bearing gifts.
Yes, sir.
Penny candy, man.
This
The
dude
real
brought
hood.
Got the penny
Penny
candy, ghetto liquor store candy.
That dude,
good stuff.
That dude sacrificed getting shot to get that candy, man.
Hey, man, look at here,
Only
man.
place you get
This
that.
is a good, let me see. Let me get the camera on me. This is a good,
That's one of Auntie
that's about
Diane's
50
favorites.
cents. That's about 50 cents right there.
Oh, no, man.
It costs more than that?
Let me tell you something.
Today?
Yeah, today. Have you bought?
Bruh.
No, I haven't.
Bruh, twice that.
Seriously?
Yeah,
That's
man.
only a term now, penny candy.
Oh, that's
It's
oh, wow.
It's only a memory.
Right.
We definitely
Man.
appreciate you and all your candy that you brought.
Hey, man, you need some. Go ahead.
Alvin's probably in love with you now.
Oh, on that
you
note,
doing after
stay
this,
tuned,
man?
stay locked.
What you
We'll
doing
be back after these messages.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Are you a church, or do you know of a church that is renting space for your worship services at a hotel, conference center, or school? If so, why not consider MeTooMusic City? Here at MeTooMusic City, we have a theater that seats roughly about 300 people, set up right now to seat about 250 or so, and it is fully equipped with sound, lights, musical instruments, and video. We have 3-hour rental blocks available on both Saturdays and Sundays. So for more information, please visit MeTooMusic.com/the city. That's METOOmusic.com/the city to get all of the information about pricing, contracts, everything like that. So please consider us. That way you don't have to carry equipment every week after week to these different places. Just come here. Everything is already set up and waiting for you.
MeTooMusic Performing Arts School is accepting students for the winter session. Classes begin on January the 16th. For more information, go on to www.metoomusic.com/school.
You hear me what I said? Wake up. This your boy Justin Shaw, and you listening to Wake Up St. Louis, the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Ray Tina, The Brothers, Chrissy Ransom, Dre Bam, Jesse Braithwaite,
Christina Bell,
Lloyd Nix,
Greg Happy Guitar Hayes,
Rodney Douglas Jr., Phase 2, and much more.
It's the home of the independent artist.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Wake up St. Louis. It's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Oh, okay.
All right. You got it pretty clean.
I should have had the camera on me. Y'all didn't know that was me. That was nice. Let me try that again. Shoot.
And then he gonna put reverb on it.
He did it with the effects.
Right.
I tried.
That means you suck.
Oh, man, don't get me going now.
See, I wasn't going to say nothing because I like black people.
Yeah, we ain't been Jonah yet today.
Come on, Hetty Murphy.
Maybe it's time for Reggie to talk about
You used that joke already 3 weeks ago.
Good news, Joe. Still applicable. Head Sanford.
Someone implicable.
I said applicable.
Man, hey, y'all hear the gospel artist Amos H. Isaac in the background. Right there. Psalms, what did I say, Rob, on that screen? Right on the screen, Rob, right here. Psalms what? Psalms 19? Yeah. Is that what it say for real?
Psalm 19.
Psalm 19 by Amos H. Isaac and Rapture. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Damaris taught me how to do that.
Anyway, hey, this week, tomorrow is Dr. Martin Luther King's Day.
It is.
You know my favorite Dr. Martin Luther King memory? No, that's about to be almost near blasphemy. I was about to talk about when Dr. Martin Luther King walked up to that man and hit him in the chest, but I can't play with Dr. Martin Luther King's legacy like that. But that was
walk down the street right one day. Man walked right up to me, punched me in the chest. I said, "Hey, it's Dr. Martin Luther King."
Yeah, tripping.
You ain't never met no one Luther King.
Yes, I did. No, you didn't.
No, you did not.
Right.
Oh, Lord, forgive me.
Yeah, tripping.
Yeah, forgive me for that irreverence. Dr. King did a lot for us, y'all.
Amen.
He did.
Oh, man.
So,
he did a lot for us. So we just having
But Jesus paid it all.
Jesus paid it all.
And all to him.
Oh, yes.
he is the king.
Yes, sir.
He didn't follow my lead. He didn't keep
Thank
preaching.
God for Dr. Martin Luther King.
Thank God for him.
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow will be his birthday, or the celebration of his birthday. And for black folk, that just means we don't have to go to work or school. So
It should mean more than that.
Right.
Good morning, Cornelius Beverly.
Albert can wear his do-rag because of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Scooter say that was not.
I appreciate him.
If Scooter say my run was right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't encourage him, please. Thank you.
Lloyd
please and thanks.
Lloyd didn't give me no love on that one. Come on, Lloyd.
Lloyd just woke up, man. He hadn't brushed his teeth yet.
Want some candy?
Hey, have you ever noticed when people try to put candy over a stinky breath? It's one of the worst.
It makes it worse.
It enhances
you
the
would
worse.
ever
Stink.
smell.
It makes it worse.
It
You can
enhances the
smell them
stench.
across the room, man.
Hey, Rob, that's like that dude ironing his suit and then spray cologne.
Right. Iron his dirty suit. Right.
Shiny.
You always knew him when he came to church. Yeah, that joker be shiny, boy.
I ain't gonna say no name,
The
though.
armpit smells under it.
I ain't gonna say no name, boy. Somebody
I was about to say it. I was about to say it.
Too. I ain't gonna say it.
I almost said it. Something said, shut
Hey,
up,
when the
too.
inside of the pan's real shiny and the outside, look,
Suit smelling like salt pork.
I'm not gonna say it.
Smell like everything you
Help us.
cooked for the whole month.
Stop playing. I'm not gonna say it.
Anyway, like we said earlier, before Alvin got here, he missed this. Alvin, what happened 10 years ago this week? There was a great historical event in St. Louis. What happened 10 years ago this week?
I played on it.
Oh, okay, there you go. You must have been
That's the
listening.
only
in the car.
thing he think about.
He was listening.
I just remember all great things.
Oh my God.
What was it?
Megan's recording.
Megan Williams, Bless You God, live
Yeah,
recording.
because DW was killing on that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he killed
He
you. Alvin.
was killing. He was killing.
He killed you, Alvin.
But the drums,
Yeah.
You know what?
He's playing all them.
Don't do my dog, man. We gotta stand together, baby.
Dude, they jealous, man. Don't worry.
Hey, man.
He said, I made it.
You laughing too hard, bro.
That's funny though, man. It's sad.
So Janet Love and Pastor Tina Grimes will receive on today. Also, Megan Williams, Bless You God. They answered some questions right on this morning. Yeah, well, Janet didn't. Elder Greg Haynes answered the questions right on behalf of Janet. And since he already has all this music played on most of it, he donated it to the first person who, I guess, waved their hands, and she waved her hands. So, Janet Love will be receiving the MeTooMusic pack. That means you're getting Chrissy Ransom. You're getting St. Louis Area Fellowship 1 and 2. You're getting all the Levi 2 King albums. Those are the best albums in the world, based on true stories. 7. That's it. You're getting Ray Tina. You're getting
Christina
Phase 2.
Bell.
You're getting Christina Bell,
Who's playing right now.
God's in control. Oh, yeah.
Bass player's too loud on there.
Man, really loud.
Humble yourselves.
Finish that scripture. Go.
Right.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Finish the scripture.
Humble
What?
yourself.
He didn't know it was
He
a
said,
scripture.
what? He didn't know. He didn't know.
Did you see his eyes?
He said, "What?"
Like, uh-oh.
That moment when I want to leave the room, I'm your conscience.
To a Bible? What's that?
I ain't done.
A Bible?
I'm gonna snap back. I ain't done.
What did Demarius just quote, Alvin? What was that? Where did that quote just come from?
That came from the Jamie Foxx one.
Oh, okay,
Jim.
all right.
Okay. So
We
you
just
know
make
that.
sure. You know that, but you don't know the Bible?
Yeah, you know that preacher.
Man.
Is that what they do in the missionary Baptist? That's what they do in the missionary Baptist church. Don't let Alvin represent y'all Baptists now.
That's what he's doing. Mike Pugh, what up? He's the talk box prince of the St. Louis area because you ain't the king. You can't be the king when the king's still living. The king is here.
Wow, Father, when he gets all the
Father,
applause.
when I get all the applause.
So the talk box prince.
Bible said, "Let another man praise thee."
I did. I just praised him. He's the prince.
Levi praised too.
It's okay, Thomas.
Oh, Kyle, tell Khadijah I said, hey, I haven't seen her since. I haven't seen Khadijah
since you watching Living
probably
Single.
10, 11, 12 years or so. That's crazy. I'm sure she's grown now. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Any last words from everybody? It's 8:38 a.m. Currently, it is around 16, 17, 18 degrees. The high will reach 26 degrees today. That is warm and hot in comparison to what we've had. Low will be 23 degrees, 41% chance of snow here in the St. Louis area. Anybody got any last words? Oh, that's Crystal playing again. Let's get something else going. What else we got?
That was bogus.
What any last words from anybody here on this morning?
Well, since I'm the visitor, I just want to say I appreciate you guys for having a brother, man. I was just getting my man up out the bed, Christian, man, and I appreciate you, man. Congratulations, man. You guys, what is this, how many years now?
For what?
For, well, not this show, but the other show, and we're just being,
Well, Mike Lampkin's been 1 year. The Mike Lampkin Show, every Friday morning at 7 a.m.
Well,
right here on the same network.
I'm not, he didn't invite me, so you invited me, so he don't get no praise today. You get the praise.
Good morning to my sister, Veronica Edwards, over there representing Liberty Community Worship Center. Bishop A.L. Jones on this morning. He says, Jesse being messy. You being messy, Jesse Prather. He says, so what would that make Al Harry? Harry
starting it.
No, this is the thing. You can have more than one prince. Kings begot. How you say that? They begetting princes. They can have several sons.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow, this is really turned really arrogant. It's full of conceit.
But only one king. Lathan King is a prince because Lathan King. Y'all sleeping on Lathan? Wait till Lathan come out. He's been practicing that vocoder and talk box every day.
Don't worry, he puts it on Instagram all the time.
He got an Instagram?
Yeah.
He got an Instagram.
Oh, I'm beating this behind my goal.
Boy, been having an Instagram since he was 14.
Right.
You see that face, though?
He got an Instagram.
Beating his behind.
Lord have mercy.
I'm beating his behind.
That boy
He's going to
got
be
a
his
what?
grown son.
Oh, my God. Snatch his hair.
Man.
That's funny.
Wow. Courtney Towns. That's my niece, y'all. Good morning to you. It's 8:40 a.m. in the St. Louis area. What you got, Rob? You about to say something?
I want to say that at 12:05 p.m. Today, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be
losing,
spanking the Jacksonville Jaguars. Join with me and Demarius Hicks and celebrate. Don Rice too. You're not here, but I know you. Pittsburgh Steelers
But
fan.
guess who's in town this weekend?
Who?
Justin Shaw. We shot his video.
Yeah.
So y'all know it don't get no bigger than that. This dude got his whole truck wrapped with Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's my guy.
He got Hines Ward, Big Ben. He got everybody. He got the steel curtain defense. He got the pictures on the back of his truck. Everything.
Oh yeah.
So he's in town. Justin Jamel Shaw. But yeah, they will be. We'll be seeing. Did the Patriots win yesterday? I missed the game.
Did they win?
That wasn't even no comp.
So we know. We're gonna see the Steelers. We're gonna see the Steelers and the Patriots, are we? In the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Or do they play before that?
No, they would be in the AFC Championship.
They will be. Okay,
I'm
tripping.
Yeah. So Philly and whoever wins today against
surprised
Minnesota and who's Minnesota, the Saints. Minnesota,
Saints, yeah.
The Vikings and the Saints play today.
Drew Brees.
I want to see Big Ben. This will be Big Ben's third championship if he wins?
Yeah, it'll be his third and his fourth appearance in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so come on, Big Ben. Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Come on,
Burger, whatever. We want to see
quick
you win.
shout out to my wife, Mary Meek. I got to give her a big shout out. Today she will be in your neck of the woods in Alton, Rob. Tabernacle. Well, you know,
Fairview Heights.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
His old neck of the woods.
Your old neighborhood.
The old stomping ground.
One of them.
I think she said it's Tabernacle something.
Tabernacle of Praise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boy, I made that up. He talking about
I think his name up. Hey, you know I don't know, man. For real.
I don't know.
I made that up.
It is a Baptist, Tabernacle Baptist. That's the name of it.
Man, now, you know he really don't know.
I haven't been Alton.
What you
He
said.
only know churches that play this.
Okay.
That's a Kojic song.
Yes, Lord. Don't get me started.
Go.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Come on now. He's a sanctified folk in him. Yes, Lord. Don't you sing, Alvin. Yes, Lord.
Why you hitting the table?
He's coming back.
Go to Brand.
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Oh, I don't know who this organist is, but they's messing me up.
He said the organist messing up.
Right. I don't like his changes in his
What
spirit.
you got, Alvin? Come on, Alvin.
Go, Alvin. Go.
I don't know no
appreciation
scripture.
service is still on with the surprise. When I walk in, I want everybody to know.
Appreciation service. My appreciation service. My surprise appreciation service. Ooh,
My surprise appreciation service.
Ooh, yeah.
He wears the do-rag.
$40 entry fee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Say, Rob, say yeah.
Say yeah.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
D say yeah. Don say yeah. Oh, man, this has been Wake Up St. Louis. I am one of your hosts, Levi 2 King. I am one of your hosts.
Hold up, Terrence Price. I like it, Terrence Price. You said you can't join in. You got to be born in.
Got to be born in. This is the church of God. Bobby, where you at, Christ? Come on. This is the
Shout
church
out to the Kennelly Temple Church of God in
Christ.
Come on, keep
This is
singing.
the church of God.
Shout out to all the churches. Williams Temple,
You can't be born in.
Shiloh.
You got to be born in.
Mount Calvary. Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to have mercy.
Life Center.
God.
Come on, somebody.
This is the
Evangelist Center.
of Christ.
Man, we one church. We
Christ
one
Community
church.
Temple.
Christ Community Temple, Church of God in Christ.
You got to be born in. This is the church
Yes, sir.
of God in Christ.
Somebody lift those hands.
Ooh, yeah.
If you love them.
And shout out to your church, too.
Anyway, we thank y'all for joining us on this week. I am one of your hosts, Levi 2 King. Oh my goodness, Alvin.
Dr. Alvin Gwynn. How y'all doing?
Rob, like I said, Woody.
With joining us in the studio this morning. That means you're supposed to say your name.
Hicks.
First dude Hicks.
First dude Hicks. That's what the D stand for.
First dude.
Sound like a
dude.
t-shirt.
What up, little first dude?
He got on his new raw blue Christmas sweater. That's nice. It's Christmas Day. Christian, Daria, Thomas, and Brandon got it for him.
All day.
Oh, yeah.
All day.
Oh, yeah. Tamiko Berry, she says East St. Louis Patriots. The East St. Louis Patriots will win. The
Wow,
East
who is
St.
that?
Louis Patriots, Tamiko?
Okay.
All righty. All right. They joining you, Rob, talking about how you shaking your head.
That's
on that
all
song.
right. That's all right.
Oh, yeah. This is a beautiful day. Let me see. Mike Pugh, let me give a shout out to him. He said, got something brewing in the future, y'all. Mike Pugh always working on something, but let me tell you what he didn't do. He didn't bring it by and let me check it out. He let somebody else check it out, and they told me about it. So, yeah. Kevin Wiggins says, 2 King, I will have a free rib fest for you and your staff after winter, including Bobby and Amy Connor. I hope you got some of them vegan ribs, Kev. Learn how to, you got to practice those, because that's all I do.
Vegan ribs.
Go get me some vegan ribs. Put them on the barbecue grill. I'll eat them.
I want to say this. The house band last night did a marvelous job. They did a marvelous
Thomas
job.
played.
Yeah, that's
Thomas
what Vernell
played.
Scooter just said. He did a good job.
Keon played bass.
That's cousin right there. That's all family.
Chris Jones on guitar.
Oh, really?
And whoever the girl from Dallas was on the organ.
Oh, Sim Hughes.
And Mark Harris on the pianist.
Oh my gosh.
Mark Harris the
On the
third.
pianist.
Yeah, on the pianist.
That's cool, man.
Mark Harris. That's really an all family band because Mark Harris, little Mark's son, is the daughter of. I'm sorry, Mark Harris, little Mark is the grandson of my older sister from my daddy's first marriage.
For those that can figure that out, we'll give you one of them packages
I know what
too.
you're saying. I know what you're saying.
This week in the history of
So my older sister from my pop's first marriage is Niecy.
Right.
Her oldest daughter is Janae.
Right.
Her son is Lil Mark.
on this episode of this week in the history of
Family Feud.
Y'all know what we're going to do next week? Y'all look forward to this. You know how they say, next week, join us. Stay tuned, because on next week's episode, let me give you a little brief preview of what we're going to do next week. Next week, we're going to do Family Ties. Since I just gave you a little sneak preview, we're going to link just about everybody in the St. Louis metropolitan area and the gospel community. We're going to show you how everybody is really almost some kin to one another or has married into the families intertwined and all that. Y'all come back and join us next week for that. I'm telling you.
Praying.
Hey, it's crazy though.
People stay together.
Right.
It's crazy. People are going to find out how me and Rob are linked. People are going to find out. Everybody already know how me and Demarius are linked. People are going to find out. I can literally start. You know what musician I like to start with out of everybody? Kenyon Sanders. I like to start right there. I can start with Kenyon and almost link him to everybody in the St. Louis area.
I love it.
So y'all come on in next week. And
now here goes Scooter being arrogant. He talking about don't forget the background singers.
Tell us.
Hold on a second. Now they sounded good, but 80% was a track. I'm just gonna have to put it out there. 80%. Because I was mad because they should let them song. I shot them. Yeah, I shot the pilot. I'm gonna shoot it and Scooter them because they was all out there dressed in leather.
To put that out on the.
I'm just saying, but they all had that Eddie Murphy leather black on. They was out there on the stage.
Wow.
Hate, man. You hate,
horrible,
bro.
man. Jeremy Ford, Officer Jeremy Ford. He say, "What's up?" This is the first time I haven't seen him join us online. He usually sitting here in the studio with us, patrolling.
That's because you can say his name now because he's not on.
You see what Jesse said?
What Jesse say?
Mark Harris is not Yolanda's son.
Is not Yolanda.
Ain't Yolanda's son.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Question mark.
So Mark Harris ain't Yolanda's son.
No, we're talking about Lil Mark, Jesse. Mark Harris III's son. Lil Mark, my nephew. His mother's name is Janae.
Right.
Jeremy Ford will be, Officer Jeremy Ford will be in the choir this morning in the tenor section.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Did you iron your robe, brother?
only choir man with a robe and a gun and a badge underneath his robe. He has to get out. He has to put his finger up to leave out to go
And
catch
anytime
burglars.
you want to come back over to this gym and get done on that
I'm
basketball
telling you.
court, let me know.
Bring your bulletproof vests.
We up in here.
Scoot, I know y'all did songs without the track because I heard you soloing back there. I was just teasing you.
Shout out to Sister Shirley Warren. She said she's in another city this morning. She says, you know you guys are crazy. I'm listening in another city.
That's cool.
You can do that in other cities. You can listen. Oh, okay.
We all over the
Erna
place.
says, two, shaming me every time. What I do, Erna? What I do? What I say? I'm trying to think.
I ain't seen no hearts on here, Erna, so we kind of feel some way. We ain't seen that one heart from you today.
And you know, I can relate Erna. I can link Erna. Erna got a whole bunch of links. I'm gonna link everybody. Wait till next week. Y'all come on and join us next week. Let me see how I look on this camera on this morning.
Do you read what Terrence Press?
Man, read it. Read on, brother. Read on. What'd he say?
I'm going to need not to be related to everybody in St. Louis. No kissing cousins.
Oh, well.
It ain't my fault.
Right. Hey, some people might find out that next week that they are kissing.
You might break up a lot of homes on the morning next week, man.
One way to tell is when you go to your family reunion and when you show up and you take your wife to your family reunion and some of the people at your family reunion are kin to your wife, but it's your side of the family reunion, then you should already know that, you know, y'all may be related. So, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna reveal that next week. I'm still waiting to see what Erna is talking about. She said I shame her every time. I'm trying to see what I said. And Erna, I'll be reaching out to you this week. But tomorrow is Martin Luther King's Day, so in honor of Martin Luther King's Day and also Megan's 10-year anniversary of Bless You God,
Erna will be
I'll
off
be taking
tomorrow.
off.
Erna's off tomorrow. There will be no funerals. Martin Luther King Day.
Do it one more time, man. What you call a funeral home? Go.
Hey, yeah, what y'all got going down there at around 11? Y'all got any funeral running?
For real, man.
Who got the body?
She gonna show up to MLK. service.
I'll be doing all your favors. God is the joy, the strength of my life. God will take care of you.
And I will sing Going Up Yonder at the end of the funeral.
Yeah, right. Jesus is the best thing.
The best thing.
Jesus is the best thing. That's one of my all-time favorites. That ever
Tragedies are commonplace.
Tragedies are. Come on. Commonplace.
Sing too. You got the effects on it.
All right.
Go ahead, brother.
People are slipping away. Ooh, yeah. Economy's down. People ain't getting enough pay.
One more.
People ain't getting enough pay.
As for me.
Dude, this face is making. Something holding it down, man.
All I can say is, thank you, Lord, for. Man, y'all pray
just in case y'all don't know, we've run out of show, so we're just on here. Alvin, you want to sing something? Got the quartet?
Come on, give us a quartet number before we leave.
All right. The hook line is my appreciation service.
Come on, no, just give us a good one. Give us a good one, man.
Oh, I'm going to sing one of Rob's favorites.
Go.
Rob, you like this.
You got to put his effects on.
No, give me.
Come on, Mr. Producer.
You ready for Cooling Waters?
Yes, sir.
Cooling Waters. Cooling Waters. Y'all got to back me up.
You got to give us a key first.
All right.
How much the gig pay?
Cooling Waters. Can y'all do that right there? Too high? Want me to bring that?
All right, well, we thank you for joining us on this week.
Hold on.
This is
I make up for it, dog. I make it.
He said I make up for it. Was it either Carl
That's
Lewis?
I'll make up for it. We might have to play that next week, man.
Dude, that is my favorite line.
Oh, man, we love y'all. Y'all stay locked, stay tuned. Join us next week as we give away all of the secrets of, I was about to say incest. In the St. Louis area, we're going to link the families. We're going to link the families right here on Wake Up St. Louis on next week. We love y'all. And, yeah, thank you to Demarius Hicks for joining us.
Appreciate you guys.
I am one of your hosts, Levi 2 King. Oh, my goodness.
Alvin Quinn.
Rob, like I said, Woody.
And on behalf of Don Rice, we love y'all. See you next week. Oh, I'm sorry.
First dude hits.
And First Dude Hicks. This is also Leveled Up, formerly Tweety and Nugie, featuring Courtney Smith.
Wow.
Best Decision. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show. I love this song.
Listen, I wanna sing.
What's the best decision I've ever made? Said I gave you
Craig Town, C-Note Entertainment in the house. Vernell Scooter Water, I saw your comment. That is a selfish song at a funeral, isn't it? Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. While the family sitting there crying and bereaving over the loss of a loved one. You're absolutely right. Tragedies are commonplace. Could have been me sleeping in my grave.
But it wasn't. That dude in the casket.
Right. Wow. Erna, we love you. Kyle, we love you. Tamiko, we love you. Will Bland, we love you. Janet Love, we love you. Everybody on the YouTube side, we love you. Facebook,
all our faithful listeners,
we love you. One more time, for those of y'all who don't know, we stream live video on the YouTube side. So everybody on the Facebook side who joined in late, you missed us. You got to see our pretty faces. You got to see Demarius' new sweater, his Christmas sweater, Alvin's Star Wars do-rag, and Rob kind of got a little Bill Cosby sweater. Oh, no, that's a shirt. That's nice
Theo shirt.
Don't say Bill Cosby around here, bro.
Hey, I got to make one more announcement. Y'all know, everybody know Ray Tina Robinson has been out on maternity leave, so I'm excited. We welcome her back this morning at GAB Fat. Kim has done a great job while she's gone. Shout out to Kim. But we get Ray Tina back on this morning. I'm excited.
That's when you changed me. Now I'm forever changed, I'm forever made whole. Sing it again, say. I put my life in your hands. You changed my plans. Now I am no longer the same. Decision
I ever made.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.